Wesker hug techs have just been made base kit in the new Stranger Things chapter, and it wasn't mentioned in the patch notes. If you don't believe me, go in a custom game, try it for yourself. I was scrolling on Twitter, saw a Twitter post saying Wesker hug techs are more consistent now, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. I tried it for myself, sure enough. Wesker hug techs are insanely easy to pull off now. The only thing is, FPS isn't tied to difficulty anymore. If you were a Wesker player before, you'd know this. The lower your FPS, the harder the hug tech is, but the faster you go. Now it's consistent on all FPSs, meaning all FPS does is change the speed of your hug tech. And if we switch back to 120, you'll see how much slower it is. As you can see. Now if we go to 30, this is going to look like shit, but I will go insanely fast, and I might even get some more distance. As you can see, look at the distance I got from that. From sliding there, I'm now here. It is ridiculous. If you were a Wesker player before this, and you're upset about these changes, I understand, because I'm a little bit upset that it's overall easier, but it's almost a good thing that it's more accessible, because now people won't complain about it being an exploit, and pretty much everyone will be able to do hug techs now. It is that easy. And if anything, you can do Bluetooths. You can do walking Bluetooth. This was only possible if you had the egg add-on, but now it's so much easier, you can just do it. Let me get an example of a Bluetooth. There you go. As you can see, that was a walking Bluetooth. I didn't use any momentum. That wasn't an insta Bluetooth. That wasn't anything. It wasn't a rebound. I only used my first dash and used the second dash of walkie. So that should put into perspective how much easier Wesker hug techs are now. So I figured, let me play a Wesker game. Let's see if we can get some cool clips. And I was scrolling on Twitter, saw that post, and I was like, nah, no way. I totally thought I was getting pranked, but sure enough, they are base kit. They are base kit. It is a crazy, crazy thing to happen. I think I can honestly, maybe. Yeah. Dude, that's not possible. That's not possible. If you are... That is crazy. That hug is literally not possible unless you do an Omni. That is ridiculous. And honestly, let's see if I can do like... Nah, I don't think. I need to be on like 30 for this. I mean, that is crazy though. That hug tech is... I mean, it's possible, but you won't get that distance. You will never get that distance unless you do an Omni. So the fact that that's even hittable is crazy. Just vault this. Oh, she didn't walk out in time. Okay, we'll break this then. Actually, I hear somebody on this. So
You actually
take the injure, we'll give this a kick, and then go hook V. But this is my like usual Wesker build. I'm always running this. Sable was greeting it, so I was like, I kind of have to just ignore her. Somebody picked up V, unless she is unbreakable. I'll chase her again. So I'm honestly wondering, there's so many spots that are like, they're hug techable, but it's sometimes you don't get enough distance from it. So I'm wondering if, with some of these, if they're not possible because you get more distance. Or it's not that you get more distance, but it's since it's more consistent. It's like, if you got a perfect hug tech, the distance was...
Are you trying to make me angry?
The distance was correlated with if you got the hug tech good or not, so... There we go. So the better the positioning, the further you go, and since it's more consistent, I did read somewhere that it's... The hitbox on Wesker is smaller now, and that's why it's more consistent. So if that's true, then this is why.
Time is over.
But yeah, since distance is scaled on if you get the hug tech with good positioning, it would make sense that since it's more consistent now, you get more distance. And here, well, I'm gonna play on 60 this game too, because I never liked playing on 60 because it's way harder to get a hug tech on 60, and now since it doesn't matter, the distance I'll get is gonna be crazy. So I'll be playing on 60 this game. I've always been a 90 FPS player. With Wesker at least. Wesker's a super odd character because his FPS, you need, the lower your FPS, the harder it is to like do things, but the higher it is, the more distance you get, or the lower it is, the more distance you get. It feels so weird being able to just do it like without, like usually I would have to go all the way back and then go, but with this you don't have to worry about anything like that. We're just looking to see if I get nowhere to hide. I was gonna upload a Vecna video, but after I read the Twitter post and I saw this was possible, I was like, okay, I know my next video. Cause I'm a big Wesker player. He's probably my favorite character in the game. I haven't played him in a while. Not that I. What the fuck? Does he have Dead Hard? W play, bro. I thought he had Dead Hard. I was like waiting Dead Hard out. But I'm a big Wesker player, so I was like, I just haven't played him in a while. Not because I like don't like him anymore, it's just I like started playing a bunch of other killers. So I was like, surely she's not in a locker, right? No. Now there is a hug tech. Is the gen here? No. Okay, I don't think it's possible though. There is a hug tech. What the hell? I do want to get a throw here. Oh, we didn't get the throw. That's unfortunate. He'll probably drop this. I mean, Rick skip. Oh, damn. He's giving up. Another person giving up. Not that I. What the fuck? Does he have Dead Hard? W play, bro. So many people have been giving up on this game. It's actually so annoying.
I'm tired of wasting my...
V is still somewhere over here. He has scratch marks. Nowhere to hide. We're for sure gonna get somebody on nowhere to hide here. We just saw somebody drop down there. I mean, it's crazy. Dude, if we went on 30, I think she would have just died to the first one. And we're running the add-on walkie, so our first dash is like, what? Wait, is it 20? It's only 20%, right? Yeah, I think walkie is 20% and then 80%. Or something like that. I'm forgetting. I think Wesker base kit is 4060. What the hell? Yeah, okay, anyways, as I was saying, Wesker base kit is 4060, I believe, and then walkie makes it 2080. So, and that's percent. 20%, 80%. And honestly, we were losing this game, but since Rick gave up, we're in a much better position. I was just doing something random there. I mean, stuff like that is honestly possible. If you're at 30, dude, I probably would have gotten her there. 30 FPS is gonna change this game, like truly. With Wesker at least. You could just start doing so much random stuff. Like, since it's so much easier on 30, you just get distance for free. So it's like, why wouldn't you just play on 30? Obviously, it looks like shit. But it's like, if you don't care about that, then it doesn't matter. Oh, that was good by her. Originally, I was going to hug tech it, but I went so much further than I thought I would. I was like, oh shit, I can't really hug tech it anymore. Hopefully she goes back to the table. Okay, perfect. I am curious. There is something I'm curious about. I mean, dude, I go so far. Like, I'm on 60, and I went so far. And originally, I was gonna try and see if I can do an Omni BT there, but I'm not good at Omni, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. I will see if I can, like... I fucked it up. She's playing this good. I'm wondering if I can do hug tech here. Oof. She's probably dead. Oh, she dead-hearted.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, that makes sense. She is dead-hard because she was grading that super hard. gonna send some random shit. I mean, they're probably doubling the gen, like, over there. Yeah.
You will not live to see the dawn.
There we go, we got scratch marks. Okay, this, oh no, did they drop? Man, I want, oh, perfect. Dude, that's so easy. That's so easy. Oh, thank God. I didn't think she dropped because I didn't see scratch marks down there either, so that's so funny. Dude, that's so crazy. That was, okay, very funny story. That is the room way back when I first bought Wesker. I was practicing that clip in that room, or that hug tech in that room, in a custom game for so long. I finally got it in game, and I was like, I'm playing this character for the rest of my life. Now it is so easy. It is so easy. Let me see if I can. Let me see if that was just luck. No, it's that easy. No, it's that easy. Okay, so rebounds are so easy. See, the issue with that one though is all rebounds are pretty much like they're really easy, but with that one, the hitbox on that table is like fake. Like it literally is fake. It's not like some of the collision on that table looks like it's there and it's not there. That's what makes it like difficult to tell with that room. That's why that rebound in that room is so much more difficult than you'd think. But now it's so much easier. Like you really don't even have to try. Let's see if we can find Hatch. I heard a crow get disturbed over there. So we know she's like on that side. Let's try and get to the other side before. Perfect. Oh, she makes it actually. Does she? No, the third light's just going on. I mean, she might make it. I'm so sorry, bro. Man, it's so weird playing Wesker and not having any like difficulty. Like, obviously, I know how to hook tech. I practiced it for so long, and I'm like consistent with it. But there's so many moments where you'll like feel under pressure because you're like, okay, this guy could just leave the loop at any moment, and you'll like fuck it up miserably. And now it's so easy, you don't have to even worry, like seriously. So